Hey, yo, what's good? Wow. Damn. So, Jose Uzcategui knocks out Julian, the chef, Jackson on PBC on Fox Sports 1. Man, he dropped him 3 times in the first round. In hindsight, Tony Weeks probably should have stopped, but he let it continue. So, Jackson barely survived that round. He barely survived that round. And once the second round came, I thought he looked composed, but then he got hit with another right hand, and he kind of wobbled, and then he got caught again and got dropped on his back. Sorry for the lack of an analysis, but this fight was just so fast. It just came so fast, and I just saw Julius Jackson get knocked down with that right hand. I was like, damn. And he got dropped again. And then he got dropped again. I was like, no, get up. I like Julius, man. He's a cool dude. Um, yeah, sometimes I talk to him on social media and whatnot, and I see his training and posts a lot of stuff, man. That's why I was rooting for him. But I even talked to him in the what's it called, the Triple G Monroe in the weigh-in. I talked to him for a while. But yeah, so this one hurts for me. I was rooting for the chef, but hey, we got a new mandatory, and it's Jose Uzcategui, who's Venezuelan and lives in Mexico. Hey, more international blood. Let's get it. More international fighters into the mix. Ain't nothing wrong with that. And hey, he beat up a fighter I like, which means that I like him because he's a solid fighter too. And now he's the mandatory for the IBF, which I believe is James DeGale. Do a quick checkup. But if he doesn't fight James DeGale, I think that's a good fight. He definitely has power. In fights like these, you really don't learn much about the opponent. You just learn that they could bang, that they could crack, and that they could finish. That's what we learned about Uzcategui, which is something to like. Another puncher in boxing. What's not to like about that? So I am looking forward to watching that fight against James DeGale versus Uzcategui. So yeah. As for Julius Jackson, of course I wish him the best, like I do any fighter, and hope he doesn't let this one loss deter him. I mean, it's 2 rounds. He didn't take too much damage, over a prolonged period. So I do believe he could come back. He just probably needs to get smarter and honestly stay away from the punchers for a while. All right, everybody. Thank you for watching. And what did you guys think about this fight? You guys have a great day. Peace.